morgon allihopa. This is the kids' new playroom. Obviously, yeah, you're not supposed to play with batteries. Thank you. Yes, I'm gonna take that. Thank you. Yeah, it's not done yet because we have a lot of boxes in here that we need to either put away or like stack like this so that Theo can't get into them. Obviously, he is literally getting into this box, which used to be full of electronics. So I'm gonna have to like track everything down because he's put it in a bunch of different places in here, I think. And that is my project for today. It's Friday, so Theo's at home with me. And so we'll see how much I get done. But I'm gonna try because I know they really want to play in here, and it's most of the time it's locked. I thought it was locked this morning. Clearly it wasn't. Just because we're not done in here, and Theo does not care. He wants to play in here still. Ja, vad är det?
Mamma.
Vad är det med den? Vad vill du göra med den?
Du kommer ta dem i bilen.
Mm. I don't know if this is like a common thing, but ever since I was a kid, my favorite breakfast at like Christmas time was, oh, I don't even know what it's called in English actually. It's kind of like a sour tasting kind of thicker milk, like yogurt but sour, with gingerbread cookies in it, and it's just the yummiest. So I have gotten my kids on it too. Not Theo quite yet because he doesn't like the milk thing or the yogurt, whatever you want to call it. So he's trying to eat just the gingerbread cookies, but whatever. It's Friday, so we're having a bit of a naughty breakfast. And now it's time to wash your mouth, you see, and brush your teeth. And we're gonna get ready for school, and we're gonna go to school, and then we're all gonna have an awesome day. And you're grumpy because you're tired.
Hey, då.
And mommy's tired too because you kept me up last night. I just had kind of a cycle moment because the kids were driving me insane. So because they refused to get dressed, so I dressed myself and Myranda and went outside, and they are just having to deal with it themselves right now because they were being brats, if I'm completely honest. Sometimes you just have to let them figure stuff out. That's better than me like yelling and screaming and putting the clothes on them forcefully, at least. So just felt like I need to just step outside and take a deep breath, and they seem to be doing fine. I am so excited right now for such a silly thing. I don't know if this is a Swedish thing, but rice porridge, that's what it's called in English. Anyway, this like white kind of porridge is super Christmassy here in Sweden, at least, or in Scandinavia, I think. We have this like tradition, I guess, or we used to have this tradition at least back in the day, where you put some of that porridge outside your house and the Santa eats it. It's kind of weird, but whatever. I've been wanting to make it for a while now, and Tyrion has been asking for it basically since last Christmas when he had it like ready made. We just bought it already done from the store because I was too lazy to make it myself, because making it yourself, it takes a long time. You have to stir constantly because you don't want the milk to burn, and it's just a hassle. So I've kind of been putting it off, and at the same time I really wanted to make some so that I can surprise Tyrion with it for breakfast. And then it just hit me. I have a slow cooker. What if you can make this porridge in a slow cooker? And of course, Googled it, found a recipe right away, and I'm so excited now to actually have, I'm gonna make a big batch, because that way we can have porridge for breakfast for like maybe the entire weekend. All of us will see how much it makes or how much we eat. Yeah. Okay, so about 3 hours from now, hopefully we'll have some really yummy porridge to have for breakfast tomorrow. And I also really wanted to try this gingerbread granola recipe that I found probably like half a year ago or so. And I've just been waiting patiently for Christmas to come around. So I think since both the kids are sleeping, I don't know if I said, but both the kids are sleeping. Since they are both sleeping, I think I'm gonna... Oh my gosh. Okay, I should do one thing at a time because I keep dropping everything that I am picking up. I think I'm going to get that recipe started too, because I think that needs to be in the oven for quite a while. And yeah, multitasking for the win. Never mind, just as I turned the camera off, the baby started waking up. I decided that Myranda was not going to stop me, so I still made the granola. I kind of feel like it's a little bit burnt though, and I did follow the recipe like exactly, so I don't know, but I'm gonna taste it because it's had some time to cool down and stuff. Let's see. That works, that's fine. But I do feel like there's a little bit of a burnt taste to it. That's not the best. I'm really worried about the porridge though. It's been going for like 2.5 hours. There's 40 minutes left and I just stirred it and it's still just like milk with a bit of rice. And I don't know, I might have to look at the recipe again and see if I did something wrong. I know that this rice has been like in one of those glass jars for a couple of years. I'm starting to worry that maybe it's like expired, but then at the same time I feel like, could that really make this kind of change? That it wouldn't soak up the milk? I don't know. Maybe I did everything wrong with the measurements, but I feel like I didn't, so I don't know. I guess it's just gonna have to sit for a few more hours and we'll see what happens. I've actually made a little bit of progress in the kids' room too. I'm trying to stack the boxes so that they're high enough that the kids can actually reach them and get into them. Namely Theo. Tyrion doesn't really do that, but Theo wants to rip everything out of every box. So I'm trying to just get the boxes out of the way. That also clears up some space, and I don't know, I guess the next step is to kind of try and pick stuff up off of the floor and find good places for everything. At least much better than it was. Still lots to work on, as you can see behind me in the background, but it's getting better, and that's really all I can hope for. We really need to get these boxes up into the attic, but Michael doesn't like going up there, and he's and he hasn't, or he's had some kind of pain in one of his arms for a few weeks now. I keep telling him to go to the doctors to look at it, but it's never happening. So he's in pain, and that also contributes to his not putting the boxes up in the attic. And I mean, I could do it even though I'm not super strong, but I probably could do it with at least some of the boxes. I just hate being up there because I think it's scary, and I always think that I'm gonna fall down. So it's partly my fault too, definitely. But for now, we're just gonna keep playing and cleaning until we need to go get Tyrion. Hopefully Michael can get off work early enough to get Tyrion, but you never know. So we are on standby. It's just so obvious how much he wants to play and be in this room when I'm here. So I think we need to start just hanging out in their playroom a lot so that they play more, because they're not playing much right now. I did some tweaking and finally the porridge is done. It is kind of overcooked because I cooked it way longer than it was supposed to, but the kids have already approved and they're super happy, so that's good. And Michael's home now, by the way, and we are making tacos. Yummy, yummy. You're so cute. Peekaboo! Peekaboo! You're so cute. Is it yummy? Good. God morgon allihopa! I'm all done up today. I kind of wish that I had the energy and the time to do my hair this way every day, because I like it so much more than when it's just straight. But yeah, I am kind of dolled up mostly because I just felt like it. And then also Myranda and I, we are going to my aunt's apartment in the city. We're gonna meet up there with her and with my other aunt, and we're gonna have some lunch, and they're gonna do a little bit of like mini celebrating Myranda's name giving day, because they couldn't attend last weekend when we were having the party. So yeah, we're just gonna get ready and go. God morgon allihopa! Today is another one of those getting stuff done Sundays. So we've got some laundry here, and this is just a tiny bit of all the laundry we have, and we're trying to get some cleaning done. Miranda's not in the best mood, so I'm just kind of carrying her around while Michael's doing the work. So we're going through the electronic stuff, and this old camera's working, so I'm gonna bring this camera out, and this way I can have like B footage, or I don't know, the kids can do some filming or something. Theo! Hey! A little bit of progress has been made in here, I guess, but it still looks just like an awful mess. And this little girl, she is grumpy because you haven't slept, and this big girl is grumpy too because I haven't slept. Partly Myranda kept me awake last night, but also I had this really weird, really bad tummy ache. So even after I had put her to bed finally in the middle of the night, I just could not go back to sleep. Can you hear that? Is that crazy? Because of this tummy ache. So I think I slept maybe 2 or 3 hours total last night, and that really caught up with me. Like after lunch, I was just a goner. I am not liking the fact that this is so zoomed in. I don't know why it is. That's better. I'm not tall enough though. So I took a little nap while Myranda napped. Unfortunately, she didn't sleep as long as she usually does. In the middle of the day, she usually sleeps for a couple of hours, and I think she slept for maybe half an hour. So we're both tired and grumpy. We're tired and grumpy, and you want to eat my face. Wow. Wow. I love you. You're looking happier now. Is it because you can see yourself? Don't eat my face. Don't eat my face. Ow, don't put your fingers in my ear either. He's not comfy. I like kissing her little face. And she likes it usually when I kiss her little face. I know, kiss your little face. Tickle, 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 tickle. So once again, I forgot to end the vlog. We're on our way to preschool now, and yeah, I need to end the vlog. Please like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more of our family videos, and we will see you on Wednesday. Thank you for watching today. Hejdå!